Okay. So it's a bit of a reasonable ride on the quote-unquote new DR650. I'll stop using that line eventually. Thought I'd just pull over. There's this plantation that's near Loy Yang in Gippsland. And as you can sort of see, there's Loy Yang in the background. There's all these pine plantations, lots of tracks down there. I ruled out any twin cylinder bike because I'm still under LAMS restrictions for the next, I don't know, two years I think. So it generally has to be 650 LAMS approved bikes, 650cc or under. All the twins, even if I could ride an 800, 900cc twin cylinder bike, they're just a bit too heavy for what I want to do. So I ended up sort of, and I do love single cylinder bikes. I've got my KTM 555 and my lightweight adventurized KTM 450, both 2007 models. I sort of wanted something single cylinder. I really like the way single cylinder feels from a torque perspective, from lightness perspective, everything like that. I guess it really came down to there's only a certain number of single cylinder bikes, the bigger bore ones, that are designed for long range sort of adventure bike riding. There's the DR650, which is no longer available in Australia, but it's still, I think it was 2022 or something, or 21 that it left the market, and due to I don't think it was emission laws. It was basically to do with the ABS and stuff, and Suzuki doesn't want to modify anything, so or change anything. So there's that, and it really turned into a choice between the DR650, which hasn't been changed since 1990. Well, it came out in 1996, hasn't been really changed much. The Royal Himalayan Enfield 450, which is just out, and the KLR 650. Now, yes, there's the 500 EXC. If you want a really lightweight adventure bike, I owned one. I didn't rate it. I didn't, it was a great dirt bike. It wasn't, in my view, suited for road. And the moment you put a big tank on it, it got really top heavy. It wasn't what I wanted, and it vibrated like crazy. So had that, tried it, really gave it a good go, sold it, and now I've got this bike. But why this bike? I guess it comes down to the 450, the Himalayan 450 is in its first year. It's a 200 kilo bike. I got to sit on one when we did the wife and I did the open roads rally, and it basically ended up, it was a great looking bike, really reasonable seat height, but it was too heavy. It was 200 kilos, and I was like, well, you're looking at a twin cylinder bike then at that point. Then there was the KLR 650. The new ones are again too heavy. It wasn't really my cup of tea. I sat on some DR650s at the open roads rally. I met some people. They gave me a shot there. Everyone's super friendly there, and I sort of I was like, yeah, this is actually really good. This sort of suits me. I've got the lighter weight KTMs that I really love, and so this was really it. And it came down to the 450, the Himalayan 450 MT. The Himalayan 450. The other issue was I'm not a big fan of getting anything first year release with modern bikes. Apparently the engine is bulletproof. People are getting 30,000-40,000 Ks out of them, no problems for a single cylinder. That's really good. Electronics remain to be seen for long term. I find with something like Royal Enfield and KTM, it's always the second or third year that you look at. Speaking of KTM, they've got their the KTM, is it the 690 Enduro, or whatever it is, based on the the Duke platform. Again, first year, I wanted something now, and it came down to the DR650. I like the weight handles, I like the torque. This one here, I mean, I did a short introductory video earlier. I forgot to mention, it's even got the, it's got literally everything. The only thing I've changed is put the Moto's rails tyres, and the previous owner had a leftover Pirelli MT21, so I piffed off, got my mechanic to piff off the old 50/50 tyres and put these on, and they're perfect. I decided not to lighten it up. There's a lot of videos on the cross-training in adventure or enduro channel. The bloke there does some really good videos on how to lighten it. I mean, I've already got a lightweight adventure bike in my 450 XC, so it turned into just, this is going to be used, all this stuff. So, the bash plate, everything in relation to putting soft luggage on, or is all there. Just got to get used to the extra weight. It seems like the carb's all modded, airbox is done. So the original owner, I'm the third owner, seems to have done everything. Yeah, I'm really happy with the bike. I'm really happy I got this. So anyway, I will continue riding. That's my reasoning behind why I actually got the DR650 over the other more modern options, the single cylinder options, or even ones that are coming up. Oh yeah, there's the new DRZ4S or whatever it is. I think Suzuki have lost their minds, barely updating the bike and charging more for it. Not interested. I think that falls under the category of what my other bikes already do, and probably do better. So, and they're lighter too. So that was nothing. I wasn't going to wait for that. I wasn't even in the on my radar or in the equation, so to speak. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and yeah, please subscribe if you like this video. See ya. Bye.